G'day, here we go. I've just downloaded BeerSmith 3. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, but we'll have a look at it. There's a couple of features I quickly want to have a look at and see how the install goes. So here we go from scratch, BeerSmith 3. The video stopped then because of that permissions I had to give. So we'll continue on. We'll just install it to where it wants to go. Shouldn't take long. Now I know the good thing about, I've read that you don't have to uninstall BeerSmith 2, they can run side by side. So we'll check that too. Alright, it's finished. Now we just have to find it. Where to go? BeerSmith 3. Now I already have BeerSmith 2 running, but we'll get BeerSmith 3 up. Activate. I might activate it later. We'll go into trial mode for now. BeerSmith 2 recipe data found, import it now. Yes. Close. Okay. So it doesn't really look that much different from the start, but I'll just show you that we can have, there's BeerSmith 3 and BeerSmith 2, and they can run side by side, which is good. I'd like to do these side by side, but you might not be able to see it in the resolution I'm recording in. I just want to test, so I'll take this one off the window and I'll bring it back later. I just want to test a few things. What will we have a look at? So I'll have a look at test brew 1. What's it saying here? 048, 39.8, 12.2 and 5.1. I'll just open that up in my old program. 5.2 I mean, and it's all reading the same down the bottom. So that's good so far. The few things that I really wanted to check out, I'm not going to go into any of the new customization things or anything. I wanted to check out the pH, because normally when you added your salts in the old BeerSmith this way, it didn't update the pH in your session. And this is saying adjusted mash 5.43, while in the old BeerSmith it didn't adjust the mash, and there you can see, hopefully you can see it there, it just says 5.65. So that's good. So that those salt adjustments do make a difference now if you just put them in your recipe to your session brew. Now that's not exactly what my water adjustment program, I use Easy Water, and it wasn't 5.4 in mine, I don't think. So my Easy Water estimates 5.53. For mash pH temp, and BeerSmith's is 5.41. Now I haven't looked right into this yet to know if that's room temp mash pH or if that's hot, because it does make a difference. And also I'm pretty sure my recipe here was 24 litres, and my Easy Water would have been set up for 23 litres. Although the mash size should probably be the same. Aha, hang on. There we go, that shouldn't be 20, that should be 18 litres for mashing. Will that make a difference? Let's have a look. It goes down a little bit, 5.4. Anyway, that's something to look into, but I'm just happy to know that the salt additions just simply put in your design recipe are making a difference or estimating a difference to your mash. And of course, once you're mucking around with pH, you really should be taking readings anyway. This is all estimates. Doesn't matter what program you use, it's estimates. But then again, you're always estimating your water because your water changes from day to day, and you just never really know what you're going to get. But if you're not having any problems, you probably don't have to worry too much as long as you're in the ballpark. And that's probably the main thing that I really want to look at. And you could play around and get it to work in a little bit of a different way in the original Beersmith, but there was a lot of buggerizing around, and this seems a lot easier. So we might have a quick look on how I will adjust mine to what I like. These fields down here. Total cost doesn't, I don't even feed that in, so we'll get rid of total cost. I don't need that. Actual measured batch size is alright. Measured OG. Estimated final gravity, estimated pre-boil gravity is good. Bitterness ratio, total hops, total grains I like to see. There probably isn't that much else I really need. That's probably all. I don't actually probably need much else. I'm probably happy with that so far. I might change it later on. But you can put whatever you want there. I noticed the colour things change for the beer. And apparently there's a lot of cider stuff. I don't really brew ciders. But I guess we could have a quick look. Add recipe. I'm not sure what oh, there we go, cider. Oh, glass changes. I don't know, cider. Standard 5-gallon batch. I suppose you might be able to pick cider down here in the style. Oh, there you go. So there we go, English cider. And add fermentables, I guess. This is all a guesswork. Bear with me. Oh yeah, look, there you go, apple juice. And this is without adding any of the extra things. So yeah, there you go, your cider stuff's there. And for those people that are new to Beersmith, if you can't find an ingredient or a hop or a yeast, you go to add-ons up here, and you'll find all different sorts of stuff here, all your different, there's all your cider styles and your mead styles for your BJCPs, recipes of Beersmith recipes, different Blichmann setups, the Brotmeister, different malts that I haven't installed, Cooper's extracts. I hope they fixed those up. They were wrong for a long time, but I haven't checked them out for years. And then whatever you want, I don't know, I might go into Muntons malts. There you go. I'll just choose Muntons malts, and I'll go install. Muntons malts been installed. Close. And then if you go into your add fermentables, you should be able to find Muntons, and all the Muntons is there automatically. That's just something for beginners, but that's about it. This is just a quick video. Beersmith do a lot of videos themselves on learning Beersmith. I just wanted to check out that pH thing because that was the main reason I was interested in the new Beersmith. So it sort of saves mucking around. I'll compare it with my Easy Water later a bit more in detail. But hopefully I'll just be able to start using Beersmith instead of a separate program. Other than that, it all looks the same. Apparently it is a little bit more. You can streamline it a bit so it doesn't look so confusing for beginners. But anyway, cheers.